Yo, what's good, y'all? We're back. Today is actually New Year's Eve. It's about 8 or 9 p.m. It's 9:14 when I'm recording this. Right now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm chilling, bro. I don't really do anything for New Year's, ever. I don't think I've ever done anything for New Year's. I just kind of sit around and watch the time fly by. Anyways, I figured, let's go ahead, let's pick up the camera, let's record. I have a couple of PCs that I've been kind of twiddling my fingers and just not doing because I don't feel like doing them. But, you know, today is as good a day as any to go ahead and get them done because I have a job that I got to get to tomorrow, unfortunately. So right now I'm chilling. I got a couple boxes I'm gonna unbox, but I did want to pick up the camera and recap 2025 because I feel like it's been a pretty good year. So 2025, I decided to come back to PC flipping. If you don't know my background, hello, I'm TML. I run this channel called PC Flipping Central, and I started PC Flipping Central in 2020. I started making content about 2022, 2023, and I was just kind of making videos on PCs that I was flipping. So, you know, I'd make a video on, you know, let's say a full build that I did. I would document it a lot of the time, kind of documenting my rise, if you will. In 2024, I went ahead, I veered off that path. I was doing basically like online marketing, SMMA, whatever you want to call it, trying to escape the rat race. It didn't work that well. So I came back to PC flipping. And so far this year, I grossed a little under $100,000 and profited almost 30. So pretty solid stats for the year. And a majority of that actually came this month. This month alone, I grossed around $27,000 from PC flipping or PCs in general. And I have my own website called tmlpcs.com. That is where I kind of sell majority of my PCs. And that's what I'm kind of aiming to build up. Now, I want to come on here because I know I've been kind of, I guess, a little bit more inconsistent with my upload schedule and everything like that. And now that obviously that's just kind of down to me, right? But I've been a lot more inconsistent with my upload schedule. And I want to kind of give you guys a little recap update of 2025. Now, honestly, this year has been great. Like I said, getting back into the swing of things, making pretty solid money towards the back end of the year and getting to my goals. Now, we started the channel, I believe at the beginning of the year, we had around 1,100 subscribers last January, or this January, I'll say. This January, we started the channel with 1,100 subscribers and 800 members in the Discord. And we've grown that all the way to almost 2,500 subscribers. So over double the growth. And the Discord channel has reached just over 1,000 members. So to all the new people, I really do appreciate all you guys being along for the journey. Let me get into a box, because these are actually for different orders that we have from people that ordered on the website, tmlpcs.com. First box, nothing too crazy, just a CP cooler. And that's how the pile gets started. Now, as far as our recap, I'm just kind of doing this off the dome. Now, the channel this year. A lot of what you guys liked based off of my analytics, and I was going through seeing what gained us the most, you know, new viewers, the best watch time, most subscribers. A lot of that was actually lower end content and PC flips. Now, I'm not gonna lie, as of late, I haven't really been doing a ton of PC flips per se, more so just kind of fulfilling orders for my website. And I consider those more akin to something like a commission, right? Because obviously a lot of them, it's going to be brand new parts, and most of them, they're in more of a time crunch, so I'm not really worried about making content or going over them. And just a lot of them in general are not really that interesting. It's a lot of repeated, recycled builds. For example, I have two builds today, and they're both using the Core Ultra 5 225F. They're literally brand new parts, pretty much the whole entire way. They have RTX 5060s. They're nothing super special. And I feel like most people wouldn't really want to watch that. Based off of our analytics, a lot of the content that you guys actually like watching was more so our super budget builds. So stuff like, you know, $200 build, $200 PC flip, $90 PC flip, $100 PC flip, $150 PC flip, stuff like that was what was actually, you know, kind of getting the most momentum. And obviously I look at those type of things, and I do very much take them into consideration. And another thing that you guys really liked, it seemed, was my PC flipping till I drop out content. And that's something that I'm gonna say I did poorly on, because I really did do poorly documenting that. I could have done a lot better. And I'm not gonna lie, I think this year, with the goals that I have, it'll be more pertinent for me to go ahead and actually document better. So one of my goals this year is definitely to get a lot better at documenting what I'm doing, making either be it a series or just documenting PC flips and stuff like that in a more, I guess, interesting way, as opposed to how I was doing everything kind of haphazardly last year. And that's another reason why I didn't get to see, I guess, the growth that I wanted to see. Now, when I started the year off, I thought YouTube would be a lot easier. I thought YouTube would have been a lot easier. Got this motherboard that I'm gonna return. I know B760 is for 14th gen, and these ones are Core Ultras, obviously. Initially, these builds were actually set to have 14400Fs, but I went ahead, I emailed both of the buyers and I asked them if they wanted to upgrade, just because these are easier to get and they're a little bit cheaper and they perform better. So I thought it would be a fair trade-off, or a better trade-off, if anything. And both of my buyers, both of my buyers said that they were cool with it. So yeah, I just went ahead and I swapped them out. All right, y'all, so my camera died. So as I was saying, biggest things, growing tmlpcs.com, and it kind of goes hand in hand as well with doing content and PCs full time. Now, goal with that, ideally around 5K per month in profit. That's kind of my benchmark. That's what I would like to be at. And it kind of rolls into my next goal as well. But growing tmlpcs.com to 5K per month would allow me to do it basically full time. Because that's pretty good money. You can live off of that pretty easily. So that's where I would like to be at personally. I think that's a pretty achievable goal. Over these last couple months, these last pretty much 5 or 6 months, I've been doing anywhere from like 2.5 to 3-ish K per month in profit. So I feel like raising my bar to 5 is not going to be too unrealistic. And if we're even looking at this month specifically, like I said, I did around $27,000 in revenue and 6 or 7K in profit. I'll go ahead, I'll put up on screen like the actual number. So yeah, I don't think it would be too unachievable. And that's pretty much my #1 goal, being able to do PCs full time and just growing the business itself. Another thing, doing content. I love, I do like genuinely love creating content, just kind of as a passion, as a hobby. Like it's always been one of my dreams to be a quote unquote YouTuber. And as well, it kind of touches back on things that I said in the past or a little bit earlier, as far as, growing my presence, growing the brand. It helps with that, but as well, getting connections in the industry, sponsorships, stuff like that. And they are also very, very nice to have. So yeah. And then the next goal, to get my own place. Now, getting my own place, obviously I love living at home. It's very nice, it's very cheap. Biggest thing with getting my own place is just having a place to actually like properly do content. Over here, obviously I have this garage space, which is nice. The only thing is that I don't have a crazy amount of space to actually shoot. Like it's pretty much just this desk and that's kind of it. Everything else, like this was my desk for like taking photos and stuff like that. I have to use that storage right now, bro. I just don't have any other space. Like it's this desk, that one's used for testing, this one's used for storage, and then I have my storage rack as well. I'm planning to get another storage rack soon, but yeah, it's just kind of, I don't really have many other options, to be honest. So yeah. And as well, I live very far from the places that I go frequently in order to conduct business. So what I mean by that is, a lot of the time when I'm going to meet up with people locally to either sell PCs, buy PC parts, and as well going to Micro Center, because I'm going to Micro Center basically like 3 times a week at the very least. This time I've been this week I've been like 4 or 5 times in like the last 7 days. Which is kind of crazy considering last week was Christmas and I've been that many times since. Yeah. It's rough, but it is one of my goals. I would like to get my own place, have my own, like rooms and stuff like that I can kind of dedicate. And it would be it would take pretty good financials to get to that point. So I mean, it's not like a crazy rush or anything like that, but it is most definitely on my mind at the present moment. So one of the things that I don't like about using Intel, I wish it was just like a super standardized backplate. Not between Intel and AMD, but just for Intel specifically. Because literally, like, half of the sockets use something different. And the fact that every single socket is different mounting is kind of not that smart, in my opinion. All right, my bad. I had to lock in for the thermal paste. But yeah, those are my goals for the Big 26. Hopefully I can reach them. Hopefully I can achieve them. We shall see, inshallah. We'll see what happens. That's pretty much it for this video. I don't really have anything too important otherwise to say. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here kind of quickly, wrap up, and say thank you guys for a great year of content. And I really do look forward to having an even better 2026. Now, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Pretty much all I have. If you guys have any questions, any comments, any concerns, if you guys want to see anything more in depth as far as content ideas, different topics, or different flip ideas, let me know. Be sure to join up the Discord. That's where I see pretty much every single message. I'm super active in there. So if you want to get a hold of me, that's going to be the best way to get a hold of me. Go ahead. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, join the Discord server, like I just mentioned. We also drop PC part deals in there pretty often. And then, yeah, I will see you guys in the next video next year. Appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see you. And I'll get this build done eventually, because right now it's really cold. It's like 30 degrees in here. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't want to be in here. See ya.